Today we are subtracting with integers. So you're going to see a lot of subtraction problems. And I'm not going to draw number lines like I did for the addition examples. If you want to draw the number lines, you can do so. And I will talk you through what they would look like. But let's just start with some facts here. Number 9, 8 minus 7. We're starting at 8. We're taking 7 steps to the left. That would land us on 1. We all know 8 minus 7 is 1. Notice in terms of, and I'm going to show this from the end of yesterday, same sign, keep it and add, different signs, subtract them. Technically speaking, we have two numbers that have different signs here. The 8 is positive, the 7 is negative. I realize that's a minus sign in front of it, but minus signs and negative signs are exactly the same thing. So this is a case of different signs, which might help you with number 10. 3 minus 5, different signs. So subtract the numbers. We have a 3, we have a 5. The only way you can do that is 5 minus 3. 5 minus 3 is 2, so we've subtracted them. And now we want to take the sign from the bigger number. We did 5 minus 3 to make the 2. 5 is bigger than 3. In this problem, 5 is negative. So our answer is negative. In number 11, we have negative 1 minus 2. So looking at our notes from yesterday, same sign. They're both negative. It's a negative 1 and a negative 2. Keep that sign and add the numbers. So we keep it negative. 1 plus 2 is 3. In terms of the number line, this is start at negative 1 and then take 2 steps left. Negative 2 minus 1, also negative 3. Again, same sign, they're both negative, so keep it and add the numbers. In terms of the number line, this is starting at negative 2 and then moving 1 step left. Now comes the problems where people tend to have some issues. Subtraction of a negative. So I'm going to scroll down here so that we have these problems. And straight away, the subtraction of a negative. The opposite of a negative is a positive. Any time we see minus negative in a problem from now on, and I'm talking this year, I'm talking Algebra 1, I'm talking Algebra 2, Algebra 3, Calculus. Anytime you see minus and negative, the very first thing we're going to do is rewrite the problem. It is not minus negative 7. It's secretly plus 7. Minus and negative is always secretly addition. And now we're right back to what we were at yesterday. 8 plus 7, that's 15. Any and every time you see minus negative, you're going to rewrite the problem as plus. Not plus negative. Minus negative, that entire thing becomes strictly plus. So 1 minus negative 7, the 1 and 7 are still here, but the minus negative becomes plus. 1 plus 7, and that is 8. Same thing happens on 15 and 16. We have this minus negative, but the first number is negative, and it won't change. Okay, I'm actually going to write this out with words real fast. So we have negative 3 minus negative 5. And this right here, minus negative, this is the part that must become plus. So when we fix this problem, the negative 3 is still negative 3, which I'll put in parentheses just because you're going to find this worksheet program I use more often than not will put your negative numbers in parentheses. Minus negative is secretly plus in disguise, and now the 5 is a 5. Negative 3 plus 5, those have different signs, so we're going to do 5 minus 3, that's 2. Taking the sign from the 5 in the adjusted statement. So we're working strictly from this now. The 5 is positive, our 2 is positive. Negative 8 minus negative 2. Negative 8 plus 2 is negative 6.